To answer this week's questions, no, I was not able to stay within the confines of the text while I read this passage. My brain automatically made connections to the characters that I knew who were being referenced, and I brought in my knowledge of literature to figure out the texts that were being referenced, and even thought about how their responses aligned with what I knew about the character traits of the characters, like Peter Pan being scared about the college and career readiness standards because, of course, he doesn't want to grow up. The background knowledge that I have strengthened the illusion for me and deepened my understanding. The only part that was confusing was the final line because I wasn't familiar with the movie that it was referencing. Because I was confused, I reread the line several times to see if I could figure out where it was coming from. Through this process, I practiced metacognition, which Chapter 5 defines as being aware of one's own thinking and reading on page 176. This is an important step for the reading process for students to learn so that they can recognize when there are gaps in their understanding and practice reading strategies like rereading that can help them better comprehend the text. After reading, though, I still did not know what was being referenced, and I did end up Googling it because I was interested to know. Having to do this outside research also reinforced the idea that you can gather more meaning from a text the more background information you have. This experience showed that reading is not a passive process where you're just able to absorb the words on the page. Instead, your brain is actively working to draw on your background knowledge in order to make sense of what you are reading. Without background knowledge to draw from, understanding is weakened. This is supported in Chapter 4 on page 121 when Kane writes, readers who come to the text with a rich background in a subject area have a much easier time learning the new information. So, overall, I came to the conclusion that teaching students background knowledge before reading a text will support their comprehension and allow them to engage with their reading more meaningfully.